Today's workout is going to be a chest day. Again, another simple workout you can do at home, minimal amount of weight or equipment needed. Chest day is probably the easiest day. You can do a lot of push-ups, you can do a lot of stuff elevated with stuff you have at home. You don't need a lot of equipment, unlike back where you kind of have to have something. So today all you're going to need is some sort of weight. So today I'm going to use the water jugs again. Okay, your 3-pound dumbbells, right? So we're getting to some shoulders, and then a towel because we're going to go back and do some sliding exercises. But first, just make sure to start the workout you are warmed up. And a lot of you guys, you're younger. It doesn't take you a whole lot of time to get warmed up. So you show up and you feel like you're stretched out and you feel like you're good. But a good warm up really is increasing your body temperature, right? And you see a lot of us coaches, we're always wearing sweatshirts, we're always wearing something because we're always used to having that core body temperature elevated. So today I'm gonna do my warm up with a sweatshirt on. It's about 70, but it's not exactly hot. So I'm gonna get warm and then get into the workout. All right, I'll post a workout on the next slide. Write it down so you can get through it as efficiently as possible. Forgot, you're gonna need a stopwatch as well. All right, so write it down, let's have some fun. All right, so I got a pretty good warm up in. So I'm gonna start with our technical warm up. The first thing, again, 30 seconds, see how many push-ups you can get in. If you're going into high school and you can't do 10 push-ups, solid push-ups, knees up, good form, you are physically behind, and that's okay as long as you address the issue now. Stop trying to hide from it, stop cheating, right? And really just try and focus on a simple strength exercise that is going to get you caught up. And I think the hardest part for young kids is that they're going to go from playing against 12, 13-year-olds to playing against 18-year-old men. And that's the hardest part because that takes the most time, right? It doesn't take a lot of skill, it takes time. So it's hard for younger guys to come in and compete right away at the high school level just because they're physically not as mature. Okay, so today I'm going to use my 3-pound dumbbells. Okay, center it right on my chest, getting a good hand position so my weight is distributed fully through my hands, so I'm not having weird angles. Okay, you're going to go down, touch, come up. Okay, so for 30 seconds straight, see how many you can get in. If today it's 0, right? Next week make it 1. Right? Next week is 1. Following week make it 2. Right? So just consistently build that strength, but consistently be working on that strength. It's not just going to happen. Okay. Now we're going to get into some core work. Okay. The first one we're going to start in a plank. So each one of these you're going to go 45 seconds on, 15 seconds rest. Okay, so you're gonna start in a plank, come up right hand, come up left hand, down right hand, down left hand, up left hand, up right hand, down left hand, down right hand. Okay, and if you notice, as I'm going up, I'm really trying to focus on limiting hip sway. Okay, so I'm not gonna use momentum to balance, right? I'm gonna use my core strength and start incorporating as many muscles as I can to stay stabilized. Speed, a number isn't really important here. It's more about structurally how sound can you be. Okay. Next one, you're gonna go into a mountain climber. So you'll start with your right leg in, okay, and you're gonna pause for a 2 count every 5. Okay, so right leg in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you go for 45 seconds. Okay, 15-second break. And you come in, you don't need to wait for this. I'm gonna use I'm gonna use my mixed shape med ball, okay? And you wanna get at a good angle where my shoulder blades are off the ground, weight is straight over my head. I'm going outside of my hips, going over unders. Okay, 45 seconds straight. Okay, the next one, do med ball kicks. Again, you don't need weight for this. Okay, but we're gonna hold the weight straight over our head. Okay, bring our feet straight up, kicking the med ball. Okay, again, I'm using my core, sucking my belly button in towards my spine, so sucking my my stomach in to contract my muscles to bring my shoulder blades off the ground, and then foot goes to the med ball. Okay, jackknives. We did these one-legged the other day. Okay, weight touches all the way overhead. You're gonna come up and touch, and then go wide. Come up and touch, and then go wide. Okay, so when you go feet wider, it's just a little different variation. You're gonna incorporate some more of your oblique muscles. Okay, start just incorporating different muscle groups. Okay, again, you don't need a weight for that. But 45 seconds on and off. Come back, we do windshield wipers. Okay, so you got two variations here. You can either go bent knees, knees touch, or start working towards keeping your legs straight. Okay, use your hands out wide to stabilize, right? And we're trying to minimize how much our hips move. Okay, so everything comes from our core. And we got holds. Okay, so getting that same push-up position that you did during your test, you're gonna go down to 90 degrees and you're just gonna hold. Here, I'm working on my posture, right? Getting into a neutral pelvic tilt, right? Working on my back stability, leveling out. And the whole time I'm just playing with different positions, just working on that form and keeping 90. Okay? If it gets too hard where you literally just can't go anymore, then just stay up in a high plank. Okay? Do not go to your knees. And the last one is going to be mountain climbers. You're going to start with your left foot this time. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 2 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 2 count. Alright, and that's your warm up. Alright, so the workout is gonna be real simple. Okay, 4 exercises. This is where I'm gonna need my dumbbells. Okay, you do 5 sets. So you got 15 to 20 push-ups, right? Wherever you're at is how many reps you're gonna do. I'm gonna do 5 sets of 20. Okay? Again, so we don't have I don't have my dumbbells this time, but I want to try and get the same depth, right? While working on rolling my shoulders down, right? And working on that good push-up form. Okay? And then we're gonna come in to a diamond push-up. Make sure that our elbows don't flare out. Okay, so that's our body trying to incorporate a lot more stronger muscles than just our triceps. We gotta suck those triceps towards our side. Okay, good neutral pelvis. Go down, come up. Okay, if you gotta go to your knees, it's the same movement, right? Just on our knees, just lowers the weight a little bit. Okay, for dips, you're gonna find anything in your room or anything in your house, right? A couch. I've got my big red chair. Okay, feet straight out, and we're just going up and down. Okay, again, we're trying to keep our elbows tucked in, right, and just pushing from our triceps. Okay, here, you don't want to sink into your shoulders. Okay, you want to pull those shoulders down. So again, if you think about your hands in your pockets, right, and then you roll your thumbs out, okay, that's going to pull your scap down, pull your shoulders down. That's the position we want to be in the whole time. Okay, and then I'm going to grab my weight, I've got military. Okay, so we're gonna go straight up, straight down. Here, I do not want to start leaning back. That's gonna put a lot of weight in my lower spine, right? So I'm gonna suck my core in, keep a good posture tilt. So straight up, straight down. Okay, 5 sets. All right, for our cool down, we're gonna get into some more ab exercises. Okay, so we're gonna do a med ball chop. Okay, so here you want to get the weight outside of your shoulder, okay, and with your core, you think about pulling your rib cage down. Okay, good stance. Bring it down fast, as fast as you can. Okay, and we'll do the other side. Down. Down. Okay, so every single time I'm getting reset. I'm not just going back and forth as much as possible. I'm trying to get as much downward acceleration as I can. Could care less how we go up, because the next one we are going to go up. So we're going to start outside our hip, okay, from my rib cage, pulling straight up, full extension. Okay, let me go the other side. Okay, when you start focusing on specific areas, right? So muscle groups, right? It's easier to get into the motion that you want. Okay, so here we really want to focus on that upward acceleration. The first one was more of a downward acceleration, and then we're going to go into X's, where I'm going to start outside my shoulder again, and I'm trying to make as straight a lines as I can. So we're going to come across, go straight down, come across, going straight up. Okay, then you reverse it. Across, down, across, up. Okay, and you repeat those for 5 reps each side. Okay, elbow rows. So something you can do without equipment is elbow rows. Okay, so my elbows are towards my side. Okay, feet straight out, hands in the air, and I'm just gonna pull my elbows back. And again, I'm pulling my shoulder blades down, pinch up, pinch up. Okay, and if you hold at the top, you can get a pretty good little back workout. I like doing these on the field, right before I throw, kind of get a good warm up in with minimal amount of resistance. Okay, now we'll get into some shoulders. Alright, going through our alphabet again. Again, we're gonna try and hinge from the hip, keep our back as flat as possible. You've got I's, which are straight out, thumbs up. Y's, about 45-degree angle, thumbs up. T's, pinching my scaps, trying to keep that angle as close to shoulder height as I can. M's, okay, really rolling my shoulder blades down. Okay, small pinching motion. And then W's, my external rotation. Okay, sets of 20 there. All right, rollouts. Really try and focus on your lower abs here. So when I go out, I'm gonna pull in with my lower abs. Rolling out, pulling in with my lower abs, and then heel slides, okay? I really wanna focus pulling the weight from my heels as I go out, push out, and then we're gonna pull in with those heels. Again, if you have a wood floor or something that slides easier, you can do 1 foot variation here. This tile's got a lot of friction on it, so I was doing 2-legged. But it's all about challenging yourself, right? Just building that strength over time, doing what is appropriate for you, okay? And not trying to do too much, not trying to do too little. So 3 sets of that, and then the last thing, we're gonna get into a frog stretch. Do a frog stretch. So I'm gonna get my knees out wide, knees out wide, okay? And I'll just push my butt back and sit into my hips. Okay? The older you are, the more uncomfortable it is. Okay? The less you do, the more uncomfortable it is. So just trying to get a nice, good hip flexor stretch, hip stretch in, right? Always working on our mobility. Sometimes I'll lean to one side, right? Try and get a little deeper into that stretch, trying to get more into my spine. Okay? And you'll hold that for 30 seconds. Okay? 3 sets, nice easy chest day. Good luck.